Well, Mr. Anthony Agbazuere joins us now. He's Dr. Anthony Agbazuere, legal practitioner and former commissioner in Abia State. Thank you for coming on this morning.
My pleasure.
Well, now that we've seen the new chairman of the People's Democratic Party take his position, there are those who are already asking. In fact, some are categorically saying, listen, well, that may be the case, but don't even think about those former governors coming back. Well, he's reached out to some of them, saying, listen, you could also help reach out to those persons on our behalf to see them coming back. What do you see happening? Do you think that they will come back? Will they listen to him, or he just has to go on his own without those governors? How do you see him piloting the affairs of the party now?
Well, thank you very much. Ordinarily, former Governor Adamu Muazu has now stepped into the shoes of the leadership of the party, the national chairman now he is. If he wants to make a good impression, he has to find a way, to talk to some of those people that went or left the party, that went outside the party, that left the party, that felt aggrieved. It's just a matter of diplomacy. You move in. But whether these governors who left come back or not, I am not a prophet. It's also very clear, because as they even get into the larger house, the tendency of having their own problems will also arise. The likelihood that PDP may still not win at the national level is not there. So the most important thing is not just the governors that left. The likelihood that PDP could still win is not remote. That means they could lose. No, they will win. They will still win at the national level.
You know the way Nigerians will vote.
Certainly, I tell you, look, already you're pushing me into an area I'm not yet.
That's a bit.
I wasn't ready to get into it. But let me tell you, these things that are happening now are temporary. PDP will still, like I was trying to say, the most important thing is for the party to begin to ensure that they are just in whatever they're doing, so that the other members at the grassroots will not abandon them. It is the grassroots that carries the entire people. Those people at the top, you see what is happening in Rivers. The man is now going for Save Rivers movement, making sure he's in control. It is. In fact, the leadership is just standing like under a pivot, sort of. So without the grassroots, you're going nowhere. So the point I'm making is that former Governor Adamu Muazu should, as a matter of necessity, at least to create his own impression, move in quickly and expeditiously to win more souls for the party. Reconcile some of these people that left out of anger, bring them back. I see that happening, but it's not going to be an easy task.
Let me bring this in, because you say the party has to be just in whatever they do. So, in order to maintain this justness, does that suggest that the party do away with the concept of consensus candidature?
Consensus is illegal, for God's sake.
Really?
Yes. The party constitutions, not only that of PDP, sections 1 of those constitutions subject that party constitution to the constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And sections 2 of those constitutions, all of them, is a mandatory requirement that you have to kind of embody your party constitutions. Also expects that party officers should be elected democratically and, of course, periodically, not more than 4 years. You don't do it to go into consensus. Even if it's consensus, let people vote. Let them agree we're voting for her, but let them come and vote. That now will normalize the law. The problem is that, we see, even the Bible tells us that my people perish for lack of knowledge.
So is it
people don't really go into what is right. They don't. At times people don't read.
Does that mean that when they say they've got a consensus,
yes,
in some cases they don't vote?
What is the consensus? Few people will gather. The grassroots there would not know.
Has it happened in the party?
It's happening everywhere, all the parties now. For example, now in some situations, you see party officers or executives, kind of being handpicked. 3, 4, 5 people will sit down, they write names. We don't do things like that. These things are aberrations. They run foul of the law. And this other one they're talking about now, that the man that left, maybe it's part of the reasons why they had to allow him to go. Even though PDP is a big family that it's not easy to run their affairs. But the man that left was also saying that he was going to give automatic ticket to National Assembly members. Some had been there for 3 consecutive terms of 12 years. You want them to come back, and some of them already spent forces. Why would they talk about automatic ticket if Adamu Muazu now wants to lose? The last one that they did, some people accepted it because of the fact that maybe it was just the first time they were doing it. But now they want to do it again. Some of them are not even performing. So many are performing, but some are not performing. So what would you impose people on people? And you call yourself a democratic, setting a democratic party? You are not. So People's Democratic Party, you are People's Party. You are also democratic. You are not. So these are things that we say within the party must be rectified and done properly, so that greater people. Let me tell you, let PDP go and do that. Let Adamu Muazu go and say automatic ticket national assembly members. They will lose.
Give us a scenario in the southeast, because some people say that in the southeast the PDP, look, they just bring people and impose it on people. Is that true?
For example, in our federal constituency, Iselangwa federal constituency, we have only 2 local governments, Iselangwa North and South. And the thing, since we started in 1991, Ada was created. Whatever we are doing is, this South will take for 4 years, North will take 4 years, South 4 years, North 4 years. The last one, now they said automatic ticket. The man who went there from North, who should have left it for the Southern people, went back again for 8 years. And the man is saying under, what is it called, automatic ticket. It's going to cause problem, and most of them are not performing. You don't try a thing like that. A senator who has been there for 8 years.
So are you saying,
yes,
because we're looking at 2 different things here, are you saying that if the person were performing, it's okay for the person to have an automatic ticket despite where the person comes from?
I'm even saying, as a constitutional lawyer, that is undemocratic. It's an aberration to the law. It's a violation of the rights of the people.
What you've also talked about is a principle of rotation or zoning, as they use.
I added that.
Yes, you added that.
Yeah.
Now, do you think that provision is democratic?
You mean the issue of rotation?
Yes.
Yes, it is democratic so long as the people voted for it. In an assembly, they agreed to do it like that. Generality of the people, just like what happens in what we call in our place, Amala. If the people came together and agreed on it, it's a different ballgame. But the situation where 3, 4, 5, 6 people will sit like 4 of us are here, we now agree this man will be governor, this one will be president, it's an aberration.
No, but